Add tracks on the beat.
Meet up in New York City. I am Abby Harris, your host today.
What up, what up? Welcome to Beyond the Blockchain. I am your host, Abby Harris. Good morning. Welcome to Beyond the Blockchain podcast. I am your host. What's going on here? What is going on here? What is going on here? Welcome to Beyond the Blockchain. Thank you for tuning in. I am your host, Abby Harris. We do this each and every day, 10 a.m. without question. We talk about everything that's happening in the Web3 space. Today is Saturday, February 17th. Yes, it's Saturday. These days and this time has been moving very, very fast. Excuse me, guys. I gotta take out Invisaligns because sometimes they're very, very frustrating. So I always like to start out with, first of all, shout out to UConn. My brother is an assistant coach over there, and they're doing their thing. So I definitely want to start out with that. Second thing I want to start off with is Beyond the Blockchain podcast. What does that mean? That means that I bring exclusive guests, exclusive information to your listening and visual pleasures. So for your listening and visual pleasures, make sure you tune in each and every week on Mondays, where I have a special guest, and this special guest is Josh Lang. He will be our guest. He will be talking about a bunch of different stuff. Everybody haven't seen Crypto Pup in the building. He's just gonna say hi to everyone. Hey. But yes, Josh will be in the building. We'll be talking about a lot of amazing stuff. He has a platform to where he's helping eliminate student debt. Just tune in and see what we're talking about as we move on into our space. We are above 50. We've still been holding on in this space. There's a lot of sideways movement. I have an analyst video that I've been talking about this for a minute, about the recorrections and the retrace of the expectations of Bitcoin, right? So I'm going to definitely talk about that. But as I move on to, and I'm going to scan through the price as usual, there's a lot of blood in the water, right? But it's really not blood. There's a lot of sideways movement. As long as we stay above 50, we are good. That's my expectation. Once again, this is not financial advice. Crypto Pup is bugging out today, so I gotta get him out of my lap because he gets spoiled and stuff. But like I was saying, there's a lot of sideways movement. Yeah, it looks like a lot of blood in the system, but there's a lot of sideways movement. As long as you dollar cost averaging and making sure you take your profits, I can't stress more than making sure that you take your profits, because the last thing you want to do is ride the wave up and thinking it's still going up, and it retraces, you don't take no profits, and then it goes back up. So the whole point of this whole exercise is to buy low, sell high, buy the dips. If you can't keep account of the flow of how it goes, and you can't time the market correctly, what do? You just dollar cost averaging. Create a strategy for a percentage that you're going to take every time you see it goes up. Helium is at $9. We've been talking about this. Shout out to Omar. We had a good conversation yesterday about the Helium projects and all of the stuff that he's doing over there. So that is definitely excitement. We're going to bring him on into our space. I don't know if anybody have ever talked or looked into Gala, but Gala music is the shenanigans. I really like it. I said shenanigans. I just didn't want to curse. IOTA, Internet of Things. Moving on. A lot lot of people join this space because they have certain type of expectations and things that they want to do. And we've always been told that Bitcoin has made multiple millionaires. Shout out to the team, man. And we are a few days away from Bitcoin halving. BlackRock ETFs, they buying 300 to 500 million ETFs daily. Rates may cut in 2024. The 4-year cycle is playing out perfectly. This is what I was talking about, that cycle. To be able to understand the cycle. Shout out to Goldie, shout out to BU, Burn Unit, my fellow brother, because we have had plenty of conversations. And earlier in the week, he had told me, we talked about the cycle. And the cycle is the cycle. Things don't change, things stay the same, but they do cycle back, right? Bitcoin is going to 100 to 200. Many altcoins will pump to 50x and 100x. So now I want to have this conversation with you guys, right? And the reason why I want to have a conversation about these altcoins, or just in general about the market, right? We say that there's almost impossible way to catch it. I believe that there are bots and all of these algorithm things that you technically need to use to stay above or stay ahead. But one thing that is common to me, and I understand that everyone does not have common sense, is that if in the past cycles, when you see coins and you see the past bull runs, there are some coins that fell 100 to 200x. There are some coins that fell 50x, right? Those are the coins that you do your due diligence and say, hey, is it possible that it'll come back? Is the protocol still working the way it's supposed to? Is the team still there? Are they still building? Are they on top of the roadmap? These are the questions that you ask as far as what do you do. So when you're doing your research, it's not questions that you ask because there's no one to ask. These are questions that you put on your list and you make your list of the coins. I've been posting altcoins that has potential, right? Once again, it's not financial advice. This is just things I look at. Now, because this is not financial advice and because we are looking at a 4-year cycle that is playing out perfect, we're going to go to another one of my favorite guys that I like to check out, Crypto Rover. Yeah, he is one of my Twitter buddies, as well as Crypto Ash. I don't know them. I just actually follow them and listen to them. But he says something that I wanted to bring to you guys that I felt that was very, very important. 99% will get fooled by Bitcoin. Why is that? Because everybody has the mindset that thinks this thing is going to the moon and is not going to be retraced. But they're not understanding that there is a cycle that happens when right before halving there's a reset, right? A retrace. And once the retrace, it jumps. So people who have their moon bags and all of this stuff, there are shorts coming, right? There's going to be a lot of shorts coming. There's going to be a lot of longing. So let's see Crypto Rover's conversation.
Honestly, if I am looking at Bitcoin just from a technical perspective, we have been going quite exponential. And usually if you're going to be consolidating after an exponential rally on the top side, it usually means that you're going to be having a drop off, because that is the point where momentum is dying off on the market. But you can clearly see right now, for the past 3 to 4 days, Bitcoin has been just going sideways. And
this is the reason why we see a lot of this red, right? Because it's moving sideways, right? Let's get to the God. Okay, it's moving sideways, but it hasn't dropped below 50.
It's very boring in my opinion. First we were seeing Bitcoin going absolutely exponential, and now it has been going sideways for such a long time. Maybe we're going to create another leg towards the upside, but what we will be looking at is this consolidation phase right here. If we're going to be seeing another breakout towards the
Consolidation. Remember that word.
upside, then most likely we're going to see another push higher. And if not, we're going to be, of course, looking for some lower targets at Bitcoin. I mean, looking at the liquidation heat map, first there was a lot of liquidity being built up on the lower side, but currently, if we're looking, the majority of the liquidity is actually being built up above us. So things are changing very rapidly in this market, and currently we can see that more than $1 billion in Bitcoin short positions will be getting liquidated if Bitcoin breaks above that 52.9k level. So
Yeah, I hear it, right? See, there's a lot of people that are banking that it goes down, which is shorting, and there's a lot of people who have been wiped, right? Because you try to catch it at the top and say, I'm going to short it all the way down and make all the bags. I know some people who have done that.
So honestly, I won't be surprised that Bitcoin is going to see another push up before potentially even going lower, or before potentially having that next move towards the upside. I mean, while this is all happening, the funding rates are still positive, what means that the majority of the traders are actually longing the market, and due to that, there is indeed some more risk in the market for a potential cool-off period. But right now, since the liquidity is once again being built up above us, I won't be surprised that we are once again going to see Bitcoin take out the liquidity onto the top side, and then potentially move down, or then potentially see that next move towards the upside. Right now, I'm going to keep all my eyes at this consolidation phase, and once we see a clear breakout of this pattern, then I'm going to start to see what the next move is going to be for Bitcoin.
So don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. That's all I got to say. There's a lot of sideways movement. Like, I pay attention to some of these things. It took me a minute to kind of understand some of these charts. But then once you do history and you start understanding the cycles and watching how the cycles play, then it's kind of like a good speculation of the potential of where it's going. Moving on. So the whole point of this conversation is a possibility that we might retrace, right, before we go to the upside. And what does that mean? That means that you've seen Bitcoin go to a certain number and then it went down to 20,000 or something like that in the past, right? In the past cycles. There's still a possibility. But like Crypto Rover said, there's a lot of liquidity that's being built above this number. So what does that mean? That means BlackRock, ETFs, have put all of this money and this liquidity in there, and there's a possibility that we could go to the moon. To the moon! Moving on. Shout out to my boy, Big John from Brooklyn. He put it, once again, things come across my desk and they asked me to check it out. And I am going to check this one out. I'm going to do my full official deep dive into NewYorkCoin. Now, coins come out every day. People create coins. If you have a good developer, you can create a coin, you can get it up, you can create liquidity. That does not mean that it will be licensed by the SEC, and there might be some other issues that comes along with legalities of the states and the feds when dealing with finances, right? Because you got to have certain type of licenses and so on and so forth, right? To sell coins or a digital asset or a digital instrument, as they like to call it, right? So he sent me and says, yo, Ab, NewYorkCoin did something that did an amazing number. I can't look at my Instagram right now to actually tell you what he says, but we're going to take this deep dive into NewYorkCoin and see what it's about. Now, the first thing, I always go to my go-to points. So my go-to points is, of course, Coin Market Cap, right? Now, Coin Market Cap, we seen a bump. It jumped up and then it went back down. Why did we see this bump? Now, let's see something. There was another bump. When was this bump? This was 2018. Now, what I'm curious about, right? You see all these little low bumps. What I'm curious about, 16, 18. Like, what I'm curious about is, to me, when I look at charts like this looks like a pump and dump. Okay? That's what this looks like to me. It looks like a pump and dump. Market cap 385,000. Okay, total supply Circulation supply. Full diluted market cap 385,000. This does not seem like something that they gave it a 2.9, right? What does a 2.9 mean? Simple average rating collect shown above represent opinion of coin market cap. Okay, let's keep going. How do you feel about bearish bullish? Ethereum jobs. Okay, we want to see this New York coin and all the information. These are the exchanges that you can get it on. Do these exchanges look familiar to you? Right? It's only a liquidity of 300,000. So for me, it's not enough liquidity in the pot for me to decide to jump in. And you can always say things is early, right? But in 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, that's 8 years ago. This thing hasn't done nothing. It seems like it's been sitting dormant. And that's the only reason why I say it seems like a pump and dump, right? Because New Yorkers just love New Yorkers. We're going to stand behind whatever it is that we got going on because we so proud New Yorkers, right? But I have a few issues. First of all, I don't know what this little X is, right? Second, is only on 1, 2, 3, 4 exchanges. To me, none of these exchanges look very familiar that I've even dealt with or anything of the sort. That's one. 2, there's really not any information. And then another thing, I go to the website and it's not working. Once again, protocols and companies will not have dead sites. That's the other thing, right? There's no dead sites. They won't have a dead site that's connected, right? NewYorkCoin. All right, now keep it moving. Let's do this because live New York coin trading volume. We updated NYC to real prices down 776.93% in the last 24 hours. See, this says 12 million. No, yeah, that says 12 million, right? But this doesn't say 12 million. Let's go back up. I don't know what's going on. Computer bugging out. But market cap. This doesn't say 12 million. This doesn't say 12 million. Let's go to the official website, guys. Let's check it out. Once again, I do these things. New York Net. We knew this link wasn't working, right? Let's see the other link. NewYorkCoin. That link ain't working. So this smells like, you smell it? Rug pull. It smells like rug pull. Okay, so we already started there. We didn't even get past coin market cap with this one, right? We seen some of these exchanges that wasn't familiar. Matter of fact, let's do that. Let's go to some of these exchanges. Some of these exchanges is not familiar to me. But once again, the other issue is that what you call it doesn't work, so it doesn't make any sense. The initial website does not work, right? See, technically, some of this stuff could be phishing, right? You in there clicked on it and then asked you to do your wallet, and then it just totally disappears. So this is the first start of investigating. And then for me, I always go to my YouTube. Look, 6 years ago, okay, 8 months ago, received news, NewYorkCoin. 1 minute, let's see what is this saying. This doesn't look official. This doesn't look official. First of all, it's done on KineMaster. KineMaster is an app that you use for your phone. If this was a big thing, then they will at least have paid for a regular subscription so they don't have to have KineMaster's logo in their video because they did not purchase the KineMaster app. That's one of them free video editing apps. I don't believe this. I don't believe it. Where's the community? Okay. I don't know what I just clicked. NewYorkCoin, 21 subscribers, 40 videos. Like, I don't believe this, guys. To me, this is not it. I did my due diligence. Like, it looks good. It says 6 years ago. Like I said, this looks like a rug pull project. Look, rug pull, NewYorkCoin 6 years ago. Where's the updated information? Once again, we're the founders. Where's the developers? Where's the team? You don't see none of this stuff, right? The New York, look, you don't see none of this stuff. So, Big John, I hope that answers your question. This looks like a rug pull 2 years ago. That's what this looks like to me, a rug pull. People are pulling rugs. And they got you thinking that there is a NewYorkCoin. NewYorkCoin shows 2 years ago, right? NewYorkCoin is lightning fast 2 years ago. There's no community behind it. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. Because I did see Telegram and all that other stuff. I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt. But my flags is already up. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I said I wanted to see what one of these. Look at this. This isn't, once again, is an exchange, right? We clicked on the exchange. Once again, there's a lot of faulty information. Look, the exchange isn't working, right? So we're not going to do that. I'm not going to do nothing that may possibly cause some type of virus on my phone. But at the end of the day, this is not it. This is not financial advice. It says, where can you buy NYC coin? Centralized crypto exchanges. Okay. See, I go down these little rabbit holes. Now look at this. I put in my search. I put the company, and then I put SCAM. And what comes up? Oh, 28 people have review. Okay, so come on now. 2.8. One big star. Okay, there go your first. These are signs, guys. This thing might be a rug pull from the exchanges to the coin all the way down the line. I hope you know they able to buy these, right? People buy stuff. They buy reviews. Cannot withdraw my coins. Once again, this is a situation to where there's an on-ramp, but there's no on-ramp. What does that mean? That means your money goes in and you're not able to get it out. So I hope this answers the question. Once again, this is one of those exchanges that is just taking people's money. Look, look.
Gravix is a low LVL exchange which I believe totally designed to support stolen coins and also burning PPL's money. It has a mobile app which not giving info about the chain and coin which you gonna do the deposit. When you complain about getting your coin, they say we only support that network, not the one you made deposit on it. I will give them stars. If you do care about your money, never ever do trade there.
See, you learn these things by just and check this out, guys. It could have been easy to say, oh, I'm going in, I'm going to put my money in because it's going to the moon and there's information and people are talking about it. But then you have to do your research, and it's just a simple 4-letter word that you actually put in front of the company, and it says scam. And then there's going to be people who have these horrible experiences that like to express themselves because they don't want what happened to them to happen to you. So that's why, for me, reviews is amazing. Look. They telling me to get in contact with ETH developers, but it's on your exchange, right? Listen, guys, don't get caught up, man. There's easy ways. There's a lot of information out there. It's only a few buttons that you need to hit to say, okay, this works or doesn't work. And once again, New York is full of scams and finesse, right? So why wouldn't you believe that this will be there? Yobit. Once again, these are exchanges and stuff that I've never heard of. Okay, they got a trade in. I may be wrong. You know, I may be wrong. Let's see. I may be wrong. But I can't be wrong enough to see that when there's information, I pay attention. You better be listening. Okay, here we go. Here's another one. Once again, all the way across the board, from the exchange to the coins to everything. 1.5. You wouldn't even eat at a restaurant that's 1.5. So why would you deposit your money? Trading is a nightmare. Crypto trading is a nightmare. They set up the company to scam people. Scamming as a service. Okay? Look, y'all know what today is. Today is February 17th. He just posted this February 2nd. I hope this answers your question. I'm not going to spend any more time on this. I'm going to move on because this is beyond the blockchain and we want to make sure that no one gets scammed by the scamming, choking, or get caught up in a scam as a service and deposit your money to where it can't come out. This came across my desk as well. This is called Welcome to EMC, Acceleration, the Future of AI and Web, Beyond AI Computing, Network Co-Building, AI Ecosystem. Once again, guys, AI and DePIN are having babies, okay? And there's a company called EdgeMatrix that partnered up in this program and a global initiative designed to distribute GPU computing networks. Once again, EMC, it's a DePIN project. Make sure you check out. They have all types of standard nodes. You can be a miner. All of this stuff is in the space. If you want to get started, you can get started. It pops up how to deploy EMC node. This is for the very, very advanced people. You're interested in this is you deep diving into the space at this point. But we're going to move on. Do your own research. EdgeMatrix. It might be something interesting. Solana surprisingly integrates with Filecoin. Filecoin is another DePIN project. Yo, chill out, Crypto Pup. You over here bugging out. You want to go? Nah, Crypto Pup. You over here making noises. Crypto Pup over here making noises today. Huh. Okay, they integrated. What does that mean?
Solana, SOL, a high-performance L1 blockchain, announced yesterday, February 16, 2024, that it integrated with Filecoin, Phil, a decentralized network that addresses data storage and processing.
And it's on the Solana chain. This is something interesting. If you haven't got a chance to check out Filecoin, Filecoin is a DePIN project, decentralized physical infrastructure. And Filecoin uses GPUs for storage, and you can get paid within crypto. And the fact that it's on one of the best blockchains that has a lot of scalability and has low transaction fees, this sounds like something that is the true decentralized ethos. Like, this is what we're going to do while we talking about Filecoin. Now, we see these things, right, guys? We see these things, and you say, yo, how is? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, right? Now, we're going to go do the same thing. Is it a scam? What is the market cap? Look, there you go to market cap. You see the market cap number, right? Okay, keep going. I don't know why my thing's getting stuck. Right? Look, market cap. These are real numbers. Website, white papers. Website. Does the website work? Boom, the website work. Oh man, look, this is how you figure these things out. Look, they have a GitHub. They have the resources. They have the Telegram. Let's see. What other things that I always talk about? Build apps, start building, join the GitHub, community. See, this is how you can identify when you're looking at projects, are they real or not, right? Roadmap, like they break down each part, position. They got a community. It's more things. Chat on Slack, get involved. Follow us on WeChat. Let's go to their Telegram group. They got 600,000 followers. 13 hours ago was their last post. 22 hours ago. This is, I know Christian Banyan. This is what I'm talking about within this space. This is how you can identify certain things to see if they're real or not, right? I'm glad I'm getting a chance to do this today with you guys. Shout out to Big John, because I wouldn't have never even went down this alley if it wasn't for him today. Let's keep moving. NFT Lender Arcade reveals airdrop for Ethereum, Solana, and Bitcoin collectors. Here's a new airdrop coming. Airdrop of 3 million ARC will benefit holders of certain Ethereum and Solana NFTs and Bitcoin ordinal collections. Y'all know how I feel about Bitcoin ordinals. Arcade Ethereum profile protocol for NFT lending will launch its next airdrop. Okay, hold up. How could we get to the airdrop? That's what I'm curious about at this point. On February 21st, this is a couple days from now, a bundle of 750 altcoins will be airdropped to 4,000 lucky holders and Bitcoin ordinals collection. Some 2,000 wallet holding Ethereum NFT pudgy penguins, little pudgies, snappy seals will be randomly selected for airdrops. Here's the allow list. Let's see. Arcade DAO. Welcome to Arcade DAO. I'm not a part of this, but once again, this is how you get a part of these communities. You figure out what's going on. You see how you could be a part of it. This is a whole DAO, right? The official links of the DAO. Once again, this is a real company. You like the links, bro. Let's go to the links. Look, boom. Next level DAO. Claim token. Can I claim DAO tokens? United States. Restricted. Look. Restricted jurisdictions. And the United States is one of them. That's why I'm going to move abroad. I'm telling you guys, I'm just going to move. I'm going to move somewhere where I can do all the crypto exchanges. I can buy what I want. I can do all types of stuff. And I don't have to be restricted to the United States shenanigans. Right? Why? Why do I got to be restricted? Why? Starting a loan, governance. Look, guys. Once again, this is how you can officially check out projects to see if they're real. You can check out their Twitter. Let's just look at their Twitter, just for example. February 14th, that was 2 days ago. Airdrop claiming, right? 19 hours ago, right? Clash of claims, right? These are for all of the people who are interested in airdrops. Like, this is how you can see and not get caught up in a scam, putting your information in the wrong place. You check the Twitter, you check the GitHub, you check all the other resources, you look at the white paper, you make sure that you're on the right path to getting what you want and making sure that you don't get caught in the shenanigans of scamming. Moving on, because I'm going to keep it light. I got a few more things to talk about. I'm going to be a little beyond time. And YouTube are expanding its features. So if you wanna do shorts right now, this is an opportune time to jump into this space and easily mix your music into your videos using Universal Music Group. It's kind of a no-brainer, right? Leo Cohen is over there running it. He had connections to Universal Music Group and Def Jam and so on and so forth. So I can't see this being nothing but a way to YouTube to actually take advantage of a situation to where they can get ahead, and we have to scrape for the 0.006% pennies that YouTube pays, right?
YouTube Shorts. YouTube's answer to TikTok has been expanding beyond just a hub for sub-60-second clips on the internet's top video platform. With billions of monthly logged-in views, it has become a significant platform for creators who have built entire audiences through short-form videos. Of course, YouTube Shorts has emerged as a strong rival to TikTok by incorporating some of the latter's ideas. To further compete, YouTube Shorts introduced features like Collab last year, and it's now beefing up that experience by allowing users to remix music videos.
See, this is really, really cool. You know what? I might get on this today. I might check out some of this collabs and videos with Collab Tool. What is Collab Tool? What is Collab Tool? Let's see what Collab Tool is, guys. I mean collaboration tool. No, Collab Tool, streamline review posts. Collab Tool. Maybe I need to put Collab Tool YouTube. Online Collab Tool includes popular free tools like Zoom. No. Collab Tool, File Collab. I don't know. I don't see it. Let me go back. I don't see it. With Collab Tool, you can showcase music videos side by side with your own imaging. The sound tool is like, okay, green screen. But there's a catch. Not every music video is up for grabs remix. YouTube points out that in some cases, artists or music labels might have to restrict the use of materials for remixing. YouTube cannot have chosen a better momentum. Okay. Well, today I'm going to test out Collab Tool and figure out how I can test this thing out. Moving on into our space, Google Gemini, everything you need to know about the generative AI platform. What is it you need to know? That they are competing with ChatGPT, right? Long promises, next generation model family developed by Google AI. Okay, what's the difference between Gemini apps and Gemini models? Okay, provide once again the lack a knack for branding. It didn't make it clear from the outset that Gemini is separate from the distinct from the Gemini apps on the web and mobile, formerly Bard. I just used Bard the other day. What can Gemini do? Multi-model can theory perform a range of multiple tasks from transcribing speech to captioning images and video to generate artwork. With these few, okay. All right, so I said Google's best Gemini demo was fake. Of course, they fake everything. This is the world of the fake we're in right at this point. We don't know what's real and what's not. Here is Gemini. Walk me through how to apply for a new role. Create a list of power phrases for my resume. Come up with a complex riddle including hints. Create 12-week study plan on learning a new language. Okay. Your conversations are processed by human reviewers to improve the technologies. Don't enter anything you don't want reviewed or used. Do y'all hear that? So don't put your passcodes in. Do not put your information in. Do not write a letter with information, because what happens is the information that you're putting in, first of all, you're giving them your data. You're giving them your thoughts. You're giving them your creativity. That's first of all. Second, all the information that you put in is being reviewed and being regurgitated to somebody else on another side that needs or hits these same topics. So I don't know here. I don't know. What's the difference between any other app and anything else? What is the difference? What is the difference? Gemini Advanced. I just see everybody wants to be like ChatGPT. If it worked for you, use it. If it doesn't, it's just like another app. On that note, it is Beyond the Blockchain podcast. Make sure you tune in this Monday for a special guest, Josh Lang. I'm looking forward to this interview. It's going to be really, really cool. On that note, shout out to Yukon. It is Beyond the Blockchain podcast. I am your host. See y'all. Same bat channel, same bat time. Peace.
Tracks on the beat.
Meet up in New York City. I am Abby Harris, your host today.
What up? Welcome to Beyond the Blockchain. I am your host, Abby Harris.